skip a bit of it.
No, it's alright. Let's let it build up. Have our drink.
And do those like fake yarns.
Long intro. It's coming though. Yes. Let's go.
I go hard, I go hard,
Nice.
I go hard, 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 I go hard.
What an intro.
A great intro.
And my hooky my welcome back to another episode of the NRL Kiwi podcast. Today in the studio we have Jason. Would you prefer Jace or Smiley?
Probably just Jace.
Have you outgrown Smiley?
Oh, maybe not outgrown, but it's like Jace just rolls off the tongue.
Okay, Jace, welcome back to the studio.
Jace. Yeah, thank you.
We're missing someone.
Yeah, it's only a two-man band.
He got sent off.
Yeah.
We're down to 12. Can still
Straight
win
up.
though, apparently. Shit, you're down to 11 and apparently you can still win. Yeah, so he's,
I don't know who those
he
shots
twisted
are
a
fired at.
testicle, didn't he? Twisted testy.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
why
I
he
did.
can't come in. So all the best, Sam. Hope that heals up pretty quick, mate.
Yeah,
Plenty
thinking of you, man.
Plenty ice. Sweet. Now throwing myself off. Yeah, so second episode, first episode. Couple of technical glitches.
Yep.
We've definitely pushed record this time, so that's good.
We have the red light.
The vocals should be a lot better. I'll just turn Jace's up. Sweet. Yeah, should we just get straight into it?
Yep, let's hit it.
The section we're going to get into is called Yeah or Nah. So we're mixing up a little bit compared to last time, but basically, whatever's going on in and around rugby league, with obviously around Kiwi players in the NRL. So there's a couple of stories to come out this week, or just today, basically.
Yeah.
One, Cody Nikwodima has effectively just today left the Warriors and gone straight to the Rabbitohs.
Already in the jersey.
Yeah, so, yeah, nah, what do you reckon?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah?
I felt like the Warriors were showing him the door.
Yeah, he was a bit out of favour, wasn't
Yeah, they did all these signings, so he would have been like, okay, without you telling me what's going on, because obviously we didn't hear anything besides that.
he? Plus, they signed like 25 halfbacks.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's basically like they were still dating Cody Nikwodima, but they were bringing in all their new boyfriends.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
So it's like, hey, there's this other guy, just another friend.
Just honestly, we're just friends.
Yeah, we're just friends. I know, looks like a pretty good player. We're just friends. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think it's a year for me. It's good for the Warriors. I think Cody's still. This is out without knowing the guy or knowing exactly what is happening. I think he still wanted to play halfback,
Yeah.
and I think once again it happened. The same thing happened at the Broncos. He slowly gets shifted into that 14 role, which he plays really well at, and I don't think he likes to play 14. So
Yeah, and now he'll probably go to Rabbitohs and smoke it in like halfback or something.
possibly because they got that Elias is a young fella next to Cody Walker. I'm not sure who they got under them. So guess who the Rabbitohs are playing this weekend?
Oh, I shouldn't say us. The Warriors.
We ain't them, no. Just kidding. Yeah, so they're playing the Wars. So
Is there he can't play against us?
no, they might want to. They might. No, I shouldn't say that. Okay. No, I think he's allowed to play.
Gutted.
Just trying to think who their I can't remember what their bench is like from last week. So
Well,
you bring up the try back, but yeah, it's a year for because apart from those two halfbacks I mentioned, I'm not sure who else they got. So that could be another good signing. Could be good for the Rabbitohs, a bit of backup for them. Who they got? Oh, Havili, another ex-Warrior, Saliva. So he's been coming on and playing. That's right, he has been.
and the Peoples.
The people. You need to marry someone with the last name Champ. The people's Champ. Yes, Havili, maybe it's just cover. So looking at that bench, I'm not sure if he does get a run.
Yeah.
But I think it's all for the best.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, team was choose. Cool, what was the other one?
Kieran Foran.
Kieran Foran heads to the Titans next year. What do you reckon about that? Yes or
I'm a
no?
nah. I feel like him and Daly are a good combo. Like, they've been going good this last few weeks, even though they've had a couple mishaps in the couple games, but they've been going good.
Yes.
And, like, if, like, Daly Cherry Evans isn't on, Kieran is normally on, like...
Yes.
I feel like he should have stayed, but I don't know if they were showing him the door or... I feel like they weren't, but...
For me, it's actually a year, mainly because Josh Schuster has come in, and now he was promised the 6th jersey
Oh,
when he first started playing for Manly. So he came on, he was out injured. Was it last week? Had some really good touches. Same this week, but he's injured again already. So, but I think that's part of it because they didn't have cap for keep Kieran Foran. He's been playing really well
He's been playing good this season,
year.
and like this, even there's tackles and everything up.
He's nearly back to the old Kieran. It's a bit, he's one of my favourite Kiwis players. So to see him still going around in the NRL is wicked. I think it suits the Titans.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of good players, but they're just lacking that.
They might because they got a few young young players because they got Sexton in there.
Sexton, Brimson.
Brimson at the back normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so
he might just mature it up a bit. The squad.
Well, they do, and I think quite often they're lacking that kind of. He's quite a straight shooter sort of player, so they're lacking that someone to kind of settle him up the middle. But I'm thinking the only for me is like it feels like a year too late.
Yeah.
They almost need him this year, so.
Oh, we see what happens.
But all good. It's good to see him keep going around. I don't think he's probably
because he's only been really doing their 1-year contracts at the moment, eh?
Just because he's just a broken
See how I go, man.
But he's been pretty good this year. It's the way he plays, though. He hasn't done himself any favours for longevity because he's he gives it 120%. All right. There's another year now that I thought of.
Is that the one that just came up earlier?
Yeah, about the second New Zealand team.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's no prep here, but away you go.
I'm just nah.
Nah?
Like, we can't get one Kiwi team, like...
That is a popular argument.
But in saying that, like, there is, like, a big Kiwi...
Base of players.
So it might open it up more.
Yeah, well,
it might make it more competitive if there was two New Zealand teams that they were, like... Also, like, almost make it a comp between themselves.
Yeah, yep.
So that could be I'm on the fence, but I'm more towards nah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I would go... Yeah, it's a bit of a hard one. Initially, I'm like, because I just want more New Zealand teams.
Yeah.
It would be great for New Zealand Rugby League. That might be able to mean some of the locals will be able to stay and play in New Zealand.
Yes.
So especially a lot of boys from Christchurch and that, you end up having to go play for other teams and Wellington area. So, yeah, I think it's good. The only for me is that even if you look at the talent pool in New Zealand, like there's a whole lot of rugby players that could probably cross over.
But it's trying to get them to do that.
Young enough, get them over young enough. The thing at the moment is there've been Super Rugby teams this year dipping into like club rugby for players because there hasn't been enough. It's quite shallow already in New Zealand for like rugby talent. So and just with the Dolphins too, if you've seen what they've signed so far, it's like okay.
Yeah.
That's saying there's not enough players. So what I'm saying is originally but then nah.
So you're a nah.
Yeah, nah. Like I'd love to see it, but I think in practicality I don't think it'll.
Yeah.
But someone's come out and wrote an article about the Crusaders to make a pitch to put in like a league team. Like that's not a bad idea. Like they got the system and
they got almost all the procedures in place that they can just be like
just roll that over. But the tricky thing would be at the end of the day, would it balance out? Like, would they do what's best for the league team or what's best for the rugby team? So
or would they just be like, hey man, you're playing league this weekend?
That'd be quite cool though.
Yeah.
You're not needed this week. I'll go play league then. I'm going to play league on Wednesday.
And
Saturday.
Rugby, play the ball, eh?
It's been done before. All right, sweet. So off the back of that, we'll get straight into our
teams.
Form Kiwi team of the week. Do you want to go first, Jace?
Yes. Let me bring up my notes. Okay. At 1, I've got Tamari Martin again.
Yes.
Just because, well, he's really one of our only players that we can chuck in at fullback. We've got a few others, but I've got him. Number 2, I've put in Rapana this week.
Rapana.
Yes, Rapana. He is, he's solid. Always solid.
Hard to tackle. good.
He was a
for
bit
him.
unlucky a couple weeks ago when he versed the Warriors being a fullback.
Yeah, I don't think that's his position.
No.
He hasn't cracked though, but
My team hasn't changed too much, to be honest. We got Remus Smith at number 3, Manu at number 4, just pretty much best.
oh, you know, talking earlier about Remus Smith's
Oh yeah,
injury. It's a possible torn pec muscle.
what's a return on that?
Unsure, to be confirmed.
Oh, to be confirmed. Okay, well, he's still in. We've got a bit of time.
He did play he played in the weekend, so that counts.
Oh, well, there we go. And the other one, I got Mulatalo. He wasn't there in the weekend, was
No,
he?
he didn't play.
That's right, because the other guy got through us multiple times.
Yes.
He's still solid.
Yeah.
I've put Dylan Brown on my team this weekend at number 6.
You didn't have Dill last Dill.
Nah, I chucked in RC just straight
that's
from the
right,
bat.
yeah.
I was like, give the kid a run, but Dylan was good this weekend. He was solid.
Yeah, and RC
He was in his preferred position.
RC, it should be RC. RC was quite
Yeah.
had a couple of touches, but yeah, anyway.
Obviously, Jerome Hughes at 7.
So gimme.
Given one. Fisher Harris at 8. And then we got the new Slim Shady at number 9, Brandon Smith.
Yeah.
He's easy to spot on the field.
Old stand.
Why have you not replied? Where are we at? Number 10, I got Jesse Bromwich, followed by his brother Kenny at 11.
Shout out to Kenny.
Yeah.
200 games.
Yes.
Just Pole's on hiding on another team. How good.
Man, they're for and against at the moment.
It's just hectic. This thing is plus 200,000 million.
They're somewhere, maybe give or take 1 or 2.
1 or 2 million, yeah, but
Number 12, Papali'i. Just a
Papali'i.
solid effort in the weekend.
the real puppy.
Love a ex-Warrior player that just comes out and smokes it in another team.
Just the real puppy, baby.
But then it's just like that. They did have that different format, and they just other people
Different system, out of his comfort zone, I think.
Yeah.
Had to really play for his contract. He wasn't
Yeah.
promised anything, so.
Did,
No,
you,
it's been
did you
good.
see the stats from when he was with the Warriors? To
Yes, I did see the comparison.
That was pretty cool. And then number 13, Joseph Tapini. He had a good weekend.
Another good game. He's been
Yeah.
solid as this year.
Yeah. Just we don't have a wide range of players
No.
to choose from, but we just need these guys to be like,
If we have our strongest team, it's pretty good.
yeah.
Do you know what? Can you bring up Tapini's stats? TAP, TAPS.
Oh, whoops, I missed.
INE, I think.
Yeah, I think that's how you spell it.
Tapine.
There we go.
So we got the Lappy this time, guys, so we'll be able to get some live stats.
Oh, that's right. I
2 fingers.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
2 fingers.
They go down to the game, I believe. Whoa, tackle efficiency, 95.9%.
260 tackles made. Whoa.
Okay. Do I do the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
46 minutes played. 3 tackle breaks. That's good. Post contact meters. So that's once he gets the contact, he keep moving for 93
93 meters.
Whoa, that's epic. Receipts. Keeping his receipts. Must be GST time. 18.
Tackles made, 18.
2
Missed,
misses.
2. Oh, wait.
201 running meters.
Hit
Wow,
up
we.
one- And then hit up running meters, 191.
Wow. Yep. Well, he played well.
Yes. He played good.
The tapper.
Actually, while we're on here,
Who are you going to look up?
Papali'i.
Yeah, I looked up him today. It was good. He was very tenacious because he was marking up on kick out.
Yeah.
Then
It was
put
good-
in
it
that-
was a good
Then he
game.
did put in that little kick out. Did you see that? It was a good kick though. How the hell did he do that? But yeah,
Must be taking tips from Nas.
was that before or after you dropped the ball and the ref missed it? Oh,
that was a talking point.
pretty blatant. JT Jonathan Thurston was blown up
Yes.
afterwards.
We can't have that happening in our game.
It's the NRL.
Whoa, he played for a full 80 minutes.
Played a full 80.
1 line break.
They've got him down at. Oh yeah, yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah, of course, the second row. Yeah, carry on. 9 tackle breaks.
9 tackle breaks.
57 post contact.
He's got his receipts as well, 24 of them.
You went shopping for sure.
Tackles made, 48. That's a lot of tackles.
Yep.
3 missed. And 186.
3 misses defending on Kickout's edge. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Total running mean. Wow, that's a knock. Wowee.
He had a good yes.
Ice puppy.
So
Ice Puppy.
Where we at? Number 14. I've
Yes.
chucked in Stafford Toa.
Oh, yep.
Yes. He can be used in a couple of positions, so then if you need
Yep.
to, you can move your team around.
That's right. You can fill in a few roles,
Yeah.
plug a few gaps.
Anything really at the back.
Yep.
He had a right game, a couple of missed tackles, and a couple of little mistakes that led to a try or two, I think. But
Okay.
I feel like
You're putting a line through that.
no, not
Forgive.
oh, hey, give the guy a chance.
Yeah, okay. All right. Carry on.
15, Nass. He had a
100.
solid game.
150 games, I think. You get 2 tries or 1 try? 1 try.
One try.
1 meat
And-
pie.
Yeah.
1 meaty.
Yeah, he had a solid game. And then at 16, Nakota had a great game.
He had a very good game. Bloody.
He was all amongst it, unfortunately.
You see the interview after the game?
His one?
Yeah, he had the baby.
Oh, nah.
And then started playing it. Amateur move, bro. Then he tried to get it to talk and took its dummy out. Then he started crying.
And then at 17, Waria Hargreaves.
The old dog.
The old dog's still
The
in.
old rooster. He's still crying. All right. Nice. Alrighty. And don't forget, everyone, aka 3 other people that might watch this, that we'll post up our teams, and there's the template there you can screenshot, create your own team, share it on your story, yada, yada, yada. If you think you can do a better job than Jason.
Yeah, pretty much. We could also do the same thing for a best bet.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Oh, I know what we'll do next time. I should have asked. I was like, these are our bets. What's yours below?
Yeah. What's yours below?
And you might win $1 easy bet.
Yeah.
Trifecta. At,
Hitting that like hot favourite so someone gets it, eh?
at Kalgoorlie. Yeah. All right, my turn. Right, so at 1 I had Martin. Chansey was moved back to the fullback again, but I think Martin's touches were just better. He's silky, yeah, he's good.
Yeah. It'll be a good matchup with him and I think they've seen Eagles this weekend, him and Turbo.
Ah, yes. Sweet. Yeah,
We'll see how he goes against like a pretty solid fullback because
Yeah.
he's only been who's he versed lately? I can't remember. Rabbitohs, and then
Yeah, I guess Blake Taff he's a bit of a rookie, but yeah.
like
I think he's a bloody good he's a good playmaker, he's good with his hands.
yeah.
Setting up like good plays and that, so doesn't panic too. He holds the ball and gets smoked, which is all good. At 2 I was tossing it up, but I ended up going with Murray Taulangi
Yes.
from the Cowboys. He had a really good game. Quite a big solid winger, born in Auckland. Not sure exactly what his things are around representative, but he's eligible, so I've put him in. 3 I've gone Joey Manu, still making the team. He had a solid game. P. Hicks, Kuddle Pet. Peter Hiku's in there.
Helps when you're in a team that's going good as well. Like for Hiku, he's like
he's experienced, man. We missed
like-
him on the edge.
yeah.
The Warriors missed him. We just miss you, man.
Yeah. Come back, man.
Baby, come back. All right, and 5 I've gone with Bailey Simonson from the Eels. They were kicking it to him the whole game. The Panthers were, and he, I think he caught every ball. Some really solid runs, some quick plays of the ball. Like he went epic. You should dig up his stats.
How do you spell his last?
SIM.
I'll just see what SIM comes up with.
SAS bring up a lot of Sams.
Did I got SA? Oh. No, it didn't.
Oh, put Simon in. But yeah, he was solid. He was hearty. He went hard. Simonson. Put in Bailey.
Yeah, but how do you...
B-A-I.
Oh, B-A-I. Wait, there's multiple ways to spell the name.
Yeah, L-E-Y. Jeez. Hit that. There he is. Here he is.
Oh, there we go.
Ex New Zealand Sevens player too.
Hey, we'll be smooth in like week 9. In 18 or so weeks, we'll be.
It's just hard
good.
to spell these people's names.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really rated his game. Played 80 minutes, 2 tackle breaks, 40 post contact meters.
Plus, you have to be on like your best of your game to beat the Panthers. So.
What? I'm pretty sure that defense stat is wrong. Tackles made, tackles missed. Missed every tackle. I don't think that's the case. Anywho, 100, we'll just admit that because I don't think that's... Oh, actually, that was on Kickout's edge as well, and he did scramble, but they were scrambling. We'll admit that. Keep going.
Oh.
109 run meters. All right, you beauty. So he's in there. Yes. All right, number 6, I'm going to put... Nah. He played too good. Dylan Brown.
What were you going to do?
I was saying with a strong mention for Kieran Foran. He got a meat pie too on the weekend, I think. Geez, Foran's playing good. I love it when Foran's playing
There
good.
it is. Whoops.
Yeah, so I've gone with Dylan Brown with a special mention for Kieran Foran. Jar Jar Bless Hughes at 7. Got James.
How good was his try on the weekend?
That
from
one
Munster.
Munster kicked to him.
Yeah.
Munster was crazy that game. It's almost like he's playing for a contract.
You wouldn't guess.
Fisher Harris, yeah, my cousin at 8. The Cheese at 9. Brandon Smith, 10. Bromwich. And then Kenny Bromwich at 11. I've shifted Ice Puppy, Isaiah Papali'i, into the starting team.
Yep.
I did have Nicola there last week, but that performance, you just can't leave him out.
And for his 100-minute, like playing,
yeah.
80 minutes.
And I've kept Ricky in at 13, and I've gone for an all-forward bench. Hopefully the Cheeses just plays the whole game. I've got Tarp in there, Nicola, Big Nasty Nas, and I've gone with Josh Aloiai.
He got a try on the weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been good. He's been bloody good for Manly. Some really good games, so he's probably one of their best middle players. So, yeah, that's my team.
Good team, solid team.
Like it or not.
It'd be mean if we could almost, even though the same players in there, but like match them up against each other.
Yeah.
And it comes up with like a percentage rating.
Like on the games, how you said,
yeah,
put it in and they play each other and you don't have to do it. Simulate it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty mean.
Yeah. We need to get we could probably get the new league game and do that. We should probably just do that. Anyway. Cool. All right.
What's next on the agenda?
Next on the agenda. Player of the round. Player of the round. Who did you go?
I've gone Papali'i. He had a solid game.
He did.
Yeah. He, like, when we were reading our stats before, it just like pretty much cemented it for me. He was pretty good. Like,
pretty good.
Like
pretty hearty.
Yeah, it was hearty. And then like I was saying before, you have to, like, to beat the Panthers, you have to be real good.
Yeah. That game was bloody good to watch, actually.
It was. I was going to try have an early night that night, and then I was like, oh, shit.
Hoping for that high duck. All right. Player of the round gone. Previous. Just been. I've gone the same Joker.
Papali'i.
Ice Puppy. Yes. Ice Puppy.
Shout out to Papali'i.
Yeah, so the boy, he's just killing it.
Yeah.
How good has he been? He's bloody good. So, yeah. One to watch for this upcoming round. I'll go first while you're finding yours.
You go first.
One to watch, just to see what happens. Let's see if he gets a start. I've gone Sean Johnson.
Oh, it's a good pick because
it's not always about because I'm going to smash it. Yeah. Like you said, I'm just interested to see how he's going to answer that performance.
That's true.
Not all his fault, but the Warriors, he really struggled to build pressure and do the right thing, where Nico Hines just managed to put the ball wherever they needed it.
He was good, Nico Hines.
Very good. So, yeah, I reckon Shawnee, hopefully he bounces back. A bit of a mixed bag this year, but still hasn't found his way into my top Kiwis team, which is a bit weird for a fit Sean Johnson because in days gone by, he's always in there. But, yeah, who you got down?
I've gone, just because he's been put back into his position, Dylan Brown.
Yeah.
I found it hard to try to choose someone this week, but I'll go Dylan. He's back in the position, and they're versing the Roosters this weekend, so it could be
it's a massive turnaround. Putting him back where he was.
Yeah.
He played way better, so who would have thought?
Yeah, Mad Dog. Put him in his position that he loves.
All right. Good stuff. That brings us to the next thing, which is the Tawira Nico. Is it awards? I guess it's awards. Kiwi Player of the Year kind of thing.
Yeah.
Similar to the Dally M's, we give a 3-2-1 system, and then we tally it up at the end. Then we say who's the champion, in our opinion, and yeah.
And then we're at them on Insta
We at them at Insta.
and Facebook.
Don't get a share. It's all good. Don't get that repost, but that's fine.
Buddy.
Probably because we bag them out earlier and they end up going good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, it's almost like doing their like counter.
Yes.
Make them play good.
Right, fire away, mate. Who you got?
3 points. Oh, I got Papali'i.
Oh, let me copy my notes.
Nah, man, this is
All right. Yep.
2 points. Tapeni.
Yes.
Are you going to yes as in you're the same or you?
No, I don't.
Okay. And then 1 point. Big Nas.
Big nasty.
So all forwards, but they all had good games.
They all had good games. All right. So for me, I've gone. I saw Papali'i.
Oh,
Brilliant game. Like we said, he's went hundies. He just was putting in that effort. That you just brilliant. Great game to watch. 2 I've gone Jar Jar Bless Up Hughes. Yeah, he's just killing it. You try not to give the same guys the points, but damn,
well, if they keep playing good.
he was good. And last point goes to the Dild. Brown Dild. Dylan Brown.
How good was that? His try of his and the ball just like bounced up.
Yeah. Oh, and Brian nearly tried to smoke him.
Yeah.
He was like smiling.
Yeah.
Then, oh!
Oh no.
Still scored though, even though because it got kneed out, when he slammed it.
Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, those are mine. Do we have the tally from
Yeah, I was just bringing that.
OneDrive? Just go to Excel. Let's go to Excel, mate. Oh yeah, we should have said where we're at, and then added in our points.
Well, you could. I don't know if you can chuck that in.
I will. But
So we got. I guess we'll start from the top.
yeah, just go the totals at the bottom.
All that.
So who's got the most?
We've got Jerome Hughes at
Was
6.
on 6. Yeah.
Was on 6. Yes. I guess do we do all of them or just our first 3?
Just the top 3.
3, yeah. Fisher Harris at 3 points, and then Remus Smith at 3 points as well.
Remy. All right. Sweet. Close comp.
It is.
And we'll update what the actual totals are. I'll do a post as well. All right. So, have you got a best bet prepped?
I do. I've got it's a bit of a rough one this weekend. I've gone.
I want to tip out the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
Meeting 34. No,
Already
I've
been.
gone in the Storm Panthers game to go to Golden Point at $21.
21s. Wow.
Storm are looking incredible at the moment. They're just ripping through everyone.
But,
And then Panthers, I feel like they're going to probably step up from their performance last week.
And they still play good last week.
Yeah, they still play good. Like, there was 2 points in it. So I reckon it would go to Golden Point at 21s is good odds.
Yeah. That's bloody good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I need to find mine. Sorry, guys. Written it down.
Take this ad break from FitZone.
Yes, so shout out to the sponsors, FitZone. Bringing a positive health and fitness experience to your local community.
And Max.
Damn, I already lost what I put down. Guys, do you want to talk through the beer maybe while I find what I've done with my bet?
Well, it's the same way we had last week, and it's bloody good.
Right.
We could really get amongst the probably that you're not a fan of it, but the gins as well. Multiple gins that you can go through.
What was I good? Oh yes, because my last bet was Asai Papali'i to score any time.
Yes, and he came close multiple times.
But I don't want to recycle the same bet, but I'm going to. That's right. Asai
Double
Papali'i.
down.
Anytime. You'll get a kumara meat pie anytime.
So he paid about $4.50 last week.
So it'll be similar. Oh, it might be a little less up against the Roosters. I just feel like they won't stop him like 2 centimetres short as opposed to the Panthers. So I'm going to roll the dice
So
on ice. Roll the dice with ice. Anytime try scorer.
So
Nice,
say if he's paying
Papali'i.
$4, 2-leg multi. Well, we put 10 on it. 10 times 21, 210. $4 on top of that, $840.
Oh, that is a gimme. They'll just pay that out.
Hey, you heard it here first.
You'll put the bet on. TB will say, "Here's your cash out."
Yeah.
Is that likely to happen?
Yeah, I've gone rough, but it's almost like a rough that could easily happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's rugby league. Anything can
While
happen.
we're on that subject, who do you reckon's going to win that game? Storm, Panthers.
Man.
I reckon
think-
Storm have got the upper edge at the moment almost.
They do have the upper hand. They got more Kiwi players, so I'm going to go with
Storm.
the Storm.
Yeah, that's looking good. Though, is Pappenhauser, is he in?
Ooh, yes, he's out.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's out.
That'd be gutting for who have they got? I don't know who they got to fill in.
They did used to have Nico Hines. That would have been perfect. Good point. Because Little Puppy has been good.
So maybe my bet might change. Nah, still.
No, I'm going to stick with the Storm. Got plenty of Kiwi boys in the team.
Yeah,
Do they like the most?
probably. Well,
Do the math.
probably four of my team is
I got the same.
5 of my team is.
Oh, because you got Remus.
Yeah, you got.
I didn't put in Remy.
I know you chucked an old.
Pet. Koro.
Yes.
Peta Hiku.
Was there anything else on the agenda?
Not really, but do you want to go over that Warriors game?
We can for a bit. It was a very interesting game.
On one hand, that was actual crazy from the Sharks.
Yeah, full credit to the Sharks. They were.
That
I just
was
can't.
very good.
I just.
How do we get stripped for numbers?
Well,
Okay.
that, but like, all they had to do, well, they keep on skip passes, which was annoying. Like they just had a
Yeah.
pass through their hands and then this like tackle kind of thing. Like they just
Yeah.
need to do simple sets to wear them down.
You'll eventually get it, yeah. A few repeat, build some pressure. We failed to build pressure.
And then
At times we look like we were
as soon as we
panicking.
get it over the 50, we just drop it.
Yeah, we dropped it a couple times, yep. That wasn't ideal.
Oh, I just couldn't.
I think just the lack of pressure, there was a bit of panic out there.
Hey, we still love you though. Like, there's a bit of.
Yeah, some people are hating on you. Like I wasn't last night.
Yeah, we do. But there was a lot of like even today, like
Lot of
everybody talking about it.
It's quite toxic.
So
I
hey,
think
still love you, boys.
AFB and Lodge, both coming off at the same time. I think heaps of people have been saying it too.
Yes.
Maybe find a different rotation for that because that kind of sucked the juice out of the team somehow. But Bunty's good.
Yeah, Bunty's
Just
on.
don't seem to have that same sort of oomph though when they're both off. So
There was a someone.
few tackle last play option, like it was quite panicky. At one stage, I think Sean just threw the ball to Murchie and the 5th tackle,
Yeah.
and yeah, don't know what was doing.
Yeah, that was like in the 30.
Yeah, that was crazy. So there's a lot of questions. No doubt they'll look at it all, but
Yeah, they need a big sit down and because there was an article today. Sorry, as I was saying, is Nathan Brown to blame? I was like, I don't think he's to blame for that one.
yeah, I guess people
Like-
are getting at some of maybe the rotation.
Yeah, rotation maybe, but like also like the effort from the boys has got to be stronger than that if you got playing
It's just
against
the
12.
Sharks
Like,
had more energy for how I don't know.
yeah,
So they just wanted it more. I mean, there was a few errors on our right edge too.
I guess Sharks lost last week as well, so they were
yeah,
pretty much wanted the win, needed the win.
yeah.
almost,
You can bash the Warriors, or you can just say how good the Sharks were and how good Nico Hines was. That was
yeah,
quite the performance.
and bring back the old co-hanger tackle.
Absolutely cleaned him up.
But full credit to Reece Walsh, he got up straight away.
Yeah, yes, which is good. But
on
that
pa-
one they hit on Aiken was pretty hectic.
Yeah. Yeah, that should have been a send-off because that was like a straight HIA straight away and I knew he was not coming back.
There was a bit of a mix-up too with the Warriors management,
Yeah.
not knowing that obviously he was out for the game, but then not putting in Sorensen.
Yeah, straight away.
Sorensen?
Soren. Is he a Bailey as well?
He's a Bailey as well. That's
Yeah.
why I get them confused. Sirenen.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey Sirenen.
Man, there's the B and S's.
So it's BS. They needed he was just sitting there. They didn't use him because we were allowed that for interchange.
Yeah.
And then he finally got out there. I'm like, man, what is doing?
Yeah, that was pretty shit.
Also, another take on that, I think our starts to our sets. I think using Reece Walsh is just a brilliant player, but he's a bit small in that contact. We seem to go back, and then it makes it real hard for that second and third carry to get any momentum.
Yeah, he needs to be, especially if you can get your first one and then almost get a quick play the ball. You want him running onto that quick play the ball.
Right. Yeah. So Dell is like really good at that.
Yeah, and I hated as we were talking earlier, Rocco Berry trying to milk a penalty.
Oh, that moment, yeah.
When you were like, you still had time.
That was on the fourth. That was actually not a bad carry too. So if you got up and played the ball,
yeah,
but he didn't. We got no penalty, and then their line just got set and then got smoked. So
fun.
Yeah, but I think it was that 10-minute period where we put those 2 tries on, looked really good. But that was all based off earning the right to go to each side.
Yeah,
go through them first, get them on the back foot. Then you need to shift it. So
that's a good try.
It's very easy saying it from here, though. Like sitting here saying that, then you do this.
So what I would do was, if I was in your position,
so probably not the best game. You couldn't say that was the Warriors' best game.
No.
But Rabbitohs this weekend should be an interesting one. Should be interesting game. Yes,
it will be interesting. Rabbitohs got beaten by
the Bronx.
Yeah, good. That was a good game. We're going to talk about our players to watch, or our bets last week. Players to watch in that.
Yeah. So, we didn't do that. But what was my player to watch was Tuggle from the Tigers. Yeah, mediocre. Yep. He's still a young buck, still learning his trade, so give him time.
Yeah, I had...
You went Herbert, didn't you?
Yeah, I went Herbert. I think he is just more shut down from that team.
Yeah, he didn't really get a look in, to be honest, so great players to watch from us both.
I can't remember who Sam went.
It was Jerome Hughes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been.
It's a cop-out, though. He's always going to play good. Nah, good pick, Sam. Then if we look at the bets, mine was Isaiah Papali'i to get a try anytime. Went close a couple of times. Was on the edge of his seat.
I think it was really me that just let us down.
Yeah, because
Sam had... Sam had Broncos, and they end up winning 13+. He had them 1 to 12.
1 to 12, yeah.
And then I had Titans as a bit of a roughie to win, and they were looking good, but just made a few mistakes, and the Cowboys has capitalised.
Cowboys have been good.
They have been good. They're, third on the table now?
Third on the table.
And then, was it Townsend had one of his best games or whatever?
Townsend's been good. That'd be good to have their coach.
I can't actually hear anything now.
Oh, because you leap back too far, then you pulled your thing.
Sorry.
Up. How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, Todd Payton, it would have been good to have him at the Warriors still. I was pretty good when they let him go because he turned them around in those couple of games we had him. Yeah, so cool. I think that's us. Do you want to go? We can quickly go through all the games and just see who you're picking.
Oh, yep.
And why.
That has helped my picks lately.
Oh, yeah, got a Super Brew. I went okay on the weekend. I'm just a few points off like the top 3.
I was there at the start, and then I had a couple of bad weeks where there was this games that it was random games.
Yeah. Only one to pick the Eels too. You beauty.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good pick. You need that.
I needed that. Yep.
So first game, Bulldogs Knights.
Bulldogs Knights. Oh, that's might be recording that one and not really watching it. Unfortunately, because
I don't know. To be honest, they could go either way.
Could go either way. If I was forced by gunpoint to bet on one team, I'd probably go the Bulldogs.
I was going to go Bulldogs as well.
I think they look a little bit more likely than the Knights.
And Burton's been mean.
Yeah, Burton's good. Addo Carr's drawing a few meaties again, so...
Yep.
Doggies, Seagulls, Broncos, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah. I don't know who to go that game.
I'll probably just keep riding the Broncos, I think.
Yeah, I did the Broncos last week and I was quite happy. But then I also did the Seagulls last week.
Yeah, that's 2 teams I'd probably... Yeah. Who's going the better?
But then...
I want to stick with the Bronx.
Yeah.
Warriors, Rabbitohs, no brainer. The Warriors, man. We're back.
We're back.
The Wars get up back in 400 plus. Get our bloody points for and against back there.
Yeah, sorry. This game this week we just had, that would have been a perfect chance for us to get our for and against back, but...
Not lying, when we got those 2 quick tries, I said, come on, let's get our points for and against.
I'm not
tidied
gonna lie.
up.
I did a few fist pumps when we got that. When the guy got sent off, I was like,
And then
I
another
almost
segment.
called it. I was like, this is us.
I was like, this is another 20 minutes of having, if we got the last 20, we're just going to kick away here.
Yeah.
But we're green in the straight.
Yeah, it's just that.
Oh, anyway, but we're going to win this weekend. We're winning. Titans, Dragons. Another.
Probably gonna lean towards the Titans again.
You got a bit of a soft spot for the Titans, though.
Yeah, I do. But I feel
I'm
like
going to go against you there. The Drags.
yeah, it's hard to give go like say how the Dragons went because they were against the Storm as well last week.
And it's always so hard, like, there's two of those teams that 1 week, they could be good, and the next week they could throw a rubbish game out there. So,
Also,
if
it's
you're
the,
actually betting, you probably wouldn't bet on that game.
Yeah, it's also the Super Round or whatever they call it.
Is it Magic Round this
But
week?
yeah, Magic Round.
Oh, yo. How good. The proper Magic Round. Not
That's
that,
why they've put this
not that Super
Storm.
Rugby one.
Yeah, the Storm and Panthers on the Magic Round is like probably the biggest game.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a cracker.
As we said before, Storm.
Stormy.
I like the Panthers, but Storm are just.
The Panthers, they had really dominant in one period in that game against Para, though. Because Para's just defence just kept turning up. Sharks, Raiders, well, the Sharks have 13 players this time. They should maybe just stick to playing with 12.
They've lost 2 players for those weeks.
Oh, yeah, but, they'll have a full team.
Yeah, they'll have a 14, but they've lost those 2 players.
But I'm saying they should just run out with 12.
Yeah.
Just don't change what's like.
Hey man, like
Just keep doing it.
You just stay off the field for now, bro.
No, we're just playing with 12 from now on.
Feel sorry for the Raiders, but yeah, Sharks.
Can't have the Raiders off current form. Roosters, Eels.
I'm going.
Roosters
is your.
are my other team, but I'm probably going to go the Eels.
Yeah, I would be the Eels.
Yeah, I'm liking what they're doing. Geez, they were good that game. Kind of a Sydney battle, so they usually get up for these games, so that should be a really good game as well.
And then they've got this game last, and people were saying it was going to be the worst game of the
Magic Round, but yeah, it could be
Well-
the best. Tigers got a heart, man.
Yeah,
Even though the last loss, they still tried the whole game.
yeah. I'm almost just waiting for the Cowboys not to crash and burn, but I'm just waiting for them to drop that one game.
Yeah. This
And I
could be
don't
it.
know who it's going to be against.
Tigers are good at pulling people down to their level, so
Yeah.
they could get them.
It's like they just give them their mojo.
But man, I can't pick the Tigers. I'm gonna have to go Cowboys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's us.
Are we still recording?
We're still recording, man.
Just go back to that Warriors game.
Yes.
What about pretty sure it was a Shark. Who was their kicker? Oh, was it Nico? Oh, okay. I can't remember what game I watched. And somebody was just sinking them from the sideline like non-stop.
Yeah, no, not us, because we weren't really scoring.
We only got 2 kicks. Oh, three kicks, didn't we? We missed. Can't remember.
Don't know.
I watched a bit of footy in the weekend. It gets confusing.
It does get confusing when you watch a lot of games. All right. Yeah, so it's the Kiwi NRL podcast for another week. We're usually going to have 4 people, so
Yeah, that's the plan.
it'll take a bit longer. Hamza should be on board from next week. He's on home detention, so he's still got the bracelet on. Yeah, Sam's obviously got that
Does it
test.
come off early next week?
Yeah, and then Sam's just recovering from that testy issue, so once he gets the ball sorted out, he'll be back,
Yep.
which I think's next week.
Hopefully the Mo can make it sometime.
Yeah, Tomo, yep, get in here. So yeah, interested in doing like when the Kiwis do play the test, I will be at the game, but the World Cup doing some like go live on YouTube. We watch the game,
Yeah.
so people can
again.
like have the computer up with us
Yeah.
on YouTube whilst the game's on.
I feel like that'd be pretty hectic if you were around.
Well, yeah, I might I've cut my fist open last night during that Warriors game, punching my own hand, punched my wedding ring, to be honest. There's blood everywhere. Shuck.
That's a throwback.
Shuck, and there was blood everywhere. So how fitting. But yeah, another week done and dusted. Thanks for coming in, Jace. Appreciate your mahi,
no
mate.
It's
New
not,
stat man.
not far for me to come, so
Literally live next door. Yeah, shout out once again to FitZone, our sponsors. They sponsored us, the beers, this room, power.
The power.
Yeah.
Everything really.
Yeah, basically. So shout out to Fit Zone. Anyone want to sponsor us? Beer sponsors out there?
Yeah.
You don't even need to be like a business. Like, you can just be
Homebrew.
just a good fella and just drop off a box down at Fit Zone. Yeah. So if you want to just sponsor us that way, open to that. All right. Yeah, sweet. Until next week.
Laters.
Laters.